Yeah, good question. I think this just evolved over time. So for many years we have been engaging in research projects together with academic partners or clinicians of biology or medical background. Typically we have the role of the tool vendor, so they have some research question they want to answer by analyzing images, and then we create the tools for them. And so at some point we noticed that it's maybe not a good idea to start from scratch over and over every time, but instead we decided we want to integrate all the different image analysis algorithms from the various projects into a single platform, so that we can reuse all the infrastructure like the whole slide viewer and the visualization and the batch processing and so on. Yeah, and then at some point we decided, okay, let's make this a product, let's make this available also to others, and that's was, I guess, the birth of MIKAIA. So we designed MIKAIA from the ground up for use in research settings. So for instance, in academia, these might be pathologists or biologists or their PhD students who do some quantitative analysis of whole slide images in order to publish their research. Or this might be in a setting where there's a study to measure the response of a new drug, count immune cells, stuff like this. Also in CROs and in pharma. So these are the use cases that we have in mind when we design MIKAIA. So you really notice this for the different apps. You have these sliders and settings where you can tune the apps to make them work with your data. I think it's just, it's 2023, so digital image analysis has a couple of advantages over analog manual eyeballing. So it just takes a lot of time and it's really tedious work to count cells in a slide or in multiple slides even. And if you work digitally, you can just analyze an entire data set of hundreds of slides automatically. It takes maybe an hour or two, but you don't have to sit and watch. And in the end, you really have a statistical significant basis to answer your research question. Another setting is that if you work digitally, it'll probably be faster because, if you have to do it manually, it takes a lot of time to find hotspots in multiple slides, count cells, measure tissue areas. Yeah, another advantage is that if you work digitally, there's really no bias. So the analysis is really objective. It doesn't matter if you count cells in the morning or in the afternoon. You will not intentionally or unintentionally change your criteria halfway along the analysis. So it really the same criteria will be used throughout the entire analysis, and in the end you really have objective data. Yeah, there are two different editions of MIKAIA. So there's a MIKAIA Lite. So anyone who's interested can just download the free MIKAIA Lite version. It's a Windows software. So you download it, and after 2 minutes you're good to go. You don't have to upload your slides anywhere. You just point MIKAIA to the folders where your slides are located, and then you can start viewing them, annotating them. So that's all possible with MIKAIA Lite. It's a powerful annotation system. You can import annotations also from other programs and export to other programs. So we try to be very open in terms of interfaces. But then the powerful image analysis apps, those are exclusive to the MIKAIA Studio edition. These are available for various use cases like analyzing immunohistochemistry stained slides or standard H&E stained, also for immunofluorescence. So for different use cases we have various apps. These are exclusive to MIKAIA Studio, which is then a commercial edition of MIKAIA. And then on top of that, we have, for instance, the AI Author app that allows medical users to train an AI themselves for their particular use case by just providing a few examples from a few slides, and then the AI quickly learns and can then be used to analyze further slides. And this app, because it's so flexible and so powerful, it's not a part of MIKAIA Studio, but it's an add-on on top of MIKAIA Studio.